Welcome to the first Halloween look of Halloweek. First, I'm going to go in with IT Cosmetics Brow Power, Universal Eyebrow Pencil, and Universal Taupe and just outline my brows with that. I'm actually looking for a new eyebrow pencil, so if you have any recommendations, leave them in the comments below. Next, I'm going in with the Ardell Eyebrow Defining Palette in medium and just filling in my brows with that. So now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette in medium, and I'm just using the yellow and peachy shades to cover up any under eye darkness that I have. Next, I'm taking Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer. I'm in shade Fair, and I'm just using this as an eyeshadow primer. This is a trick that I use because I'm not paying $15 for an eyeshadow primer when I could just use my concealer. And I'm just blending that out and using it to kind of carve out my brows. And I'm going to set that concealer with Script Mineral Veil. It's kind of like a translucent powder. Unfortunately, Script isn't in business anymore, but I just have so many of their products, so I'm kind of trying to use them up so I could buy new things. Once my concealer is all set, I'm going in with the Beauty For Real Eyeline 24/7 eyeliner in Black Magic and just messily putting that on my lash line and blending it out with my fingers, and this is kind of going to be our base for our black smoky eye. This eyeliner, by the way, is the creamiest, blackest eyeliner pencil I've ever used in my entire life. I absolutely adore it. Now I'm going in with the Nudes by Maybelline. I made that face because the little application brushes in there fell out when I opened the palette. And I'm just using the matte black shade to help make my smoky eye. You could really use any matte black shade that you have. I just grabbed this palette because I absolutely love it. Now we're doing 1920s flapper makeup, and so this doesn't have to be precise. They didn't really have neat smoky eyes that you see now. It's kind of just all over the place, so this is really good, especially if you're just getting into makeup or don't really wear makeup. You really can't mess it up because the messier it is, the better it looks. Also, in case you are wondering, I'm wearing Essie's Gettin' Groovy on my nails. It's part of their winter 2016 collection, which isn't out yet, but when it is out, I'll let you know. So here I'm taking NYX Cosmetics HD Concealer in green, and I'm just using this to cover up any redness I have, aka my blemishes, and I'm just naturally a little bit more red in the face, so I'm just using my fingers to blend this out to kind of cancel out that redness. So now I'm taking Sephora's 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. I'm in shade 20 Clear Light, and I'm just at the end of my foundation, so I'm literally scraping the bottom of this and putting it on my face and doing it with a regular makeup sponge just because I'm really tired of beauty blenders, so I want to go back old school and use a makeup sponge. Also, note, I was not picking my nose there. I was wearing my nose ring and I forgot to take it out before I do my makeup, so that way I don't get makeup on it. The one thing I really noticed using a makeup sponge rather than a beauty blender is that the beauty blender definitely doesn't take as much makeup off of my face as the makeup sponge does. I've never used a makeup sponge before. I've only used like the fake beauty blenders, but when I was at the grocery store going to get another fake beauty blender, I realized they were the same price as a pack of makeup sponges. And right now I'm using CoverGirl's Hydrating Makeup in a shade 720 Creamy Natural. I wish I could say that I made my skin lighter because of the 1920s, but again, I'm just like at the end of the road with my foundations, so I'm just making do with what I have because I hate foundation shopping more than anything else. Now I'm going back in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just covering up that yellowness that I put under my eyes and blending it out and highlighting other parts of my face. So right now I'm taking my Script Mineral Veil and just using that to set all the concealer I just put on my face. This helps lighten and brighten the concealer and make sure it doesn't set into any fine lines or anything like that. I don't know what really happened, but my camera stopped recording, so luckily it really didn't miss much. Uh, and right now I'm taking the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extremely Shine Eyeliner in Jet Black and just tightlining my eyes. And now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Double Stacked Mascara. I decided to use this just because in the 1920s they really like spidery lashes, and I feel like fiber mascara really does that well. Also, I'm so happy that NYX came out with a fiber mascara just because I feel like no drugstore brand really has come out with it, and I feel like it's so much easier to do than fake lashes. So now I'm just dusting off that translucent powder, and next I am going to take that black matte eyeliner again and just quickly do the under eyes a bit, just smoking out the bottom lash line. And I was so nervous here because I've never used fiber mascara on my bottom lashes, but like I said, I really wanted those spidery long lashes, so I figured what the hell, and it turned out pretty well, so I'm happy with it. So now I'm going to do a slight contour, and I'm going in with the Maybelline Mineral Powder in Pure Beige, and just doing a really light contour because in the 1920s, contouring wasn't really a thing. And that baking that we did before is really going to help that slight contour stand out a bit more too. So now I'm going in with the Tarte Cosmetics Park F Princess Bronzer and just using it to warm up the rest of my face a little bit, kind of deepening that contour and using a bigger, fluffier brush. So now I'm using Show Me Your Cheeks blush by Elizabeth Mott, and I'm using Peach Pink, and this has a little bit of shimmer in it, and I knew I wasn't going to highlight because highlighting wasn't a thing in the 1920s, so I wanted to do a little bit of a glow with my blush. Finally, we're getting to the lips, and I'm using NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in Cherry Skies. I absolutely love this shade. I also really love NYX Cosmetics, if you can't tell by this video. This is not sponsored by them, though, because I'm not that popular. I forgot to grab my setting spray, so that's what I'm getting right now. I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Dewy Setting Spray. Shocker there. And for setting spray, I like to pat it in just because I hate waiting for it, and I really feel like it sets the makeup and really gets into your skin that way. Now, in the 1920s, glossy lips were really popular, so I took Stila Cosmetics Lip Glaze and a Pink Punch and just used that in the center of my lips. And here's the final look. I kind of straightened my hair and then did a faux bob, and here's a close-up of the makeup, add a little headband and some pearls, a black dress, and you're ready to go. Easy, breezy Halloween makeup. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media channels and bearing with me as I try to get a hang of this video and editing thing. Till next time.